the tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bells on Harley, la 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 la, the jingle, jingle bells.
Christmas, the time of year for peace on earth and to spread good cheer. A bash, a rocking party, filled with fun where the laughter is hearty. It's the Pokémon Christmas Bash, with Team Rocket, Brock, Misty, and Ash. So without further ado, here's a Pokémon holiday greeting for you.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Team Rocket, Brock, Misty, and Ash.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Squirtle.
I'm Brock, back on the block from a quick little stint with Ivy's flock. Two things on my list ain't many: a kiss from Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Santa, please, with your ho-ho-ho, put them both under the mistletoe. Brock's kicking it and it's a gas at the Pokémon Christmas Bash.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Brock's kicking it and it's a gas.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Squirtle.
I'm Misty, I've got Stormy with me. We're having fun decorating the tree. With a twist on deck the halls, we got a Christmas tree full of Pokeballs. Hey Santa, if you're really listening, my wish list has only one thing. Just give me one dance with Ash at the Pokémon Christmas Bash.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Just give me one dance with Ash.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Squirtle.
I'm Ash here with Pikachu. Merry Christmas! Happy New Year, too! The holidays wouldn't be the same without roasting chestnuts on Charizard's flame! Santa, can you help it go faster to become a Pokémon master? Gotta catch 'em all down to the last at the Pokémon Christmas Bash!
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Gotta catch 'em all down to the last.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
Squirtle.
Team Rocket's doing something shocking. This year we're going to fill your stocking. Take a break from causing trouble. Jesse.
James, make that double. We thought we'd change our ways and be nice on Christmas Day.
Team Rocket's having a blast at the Pokémon Christmas Bash.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokémon?
It's Brock,
Misty, and Ash.
Who's that Pokémon?
Team Rocket's having a blast.
Who's that Pokémon?
Happy holidays from the Pokémon cast.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash?
Who's that Pokémon? Squirtle.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash?
Who's that Pokémon? Squirtle.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash?
Who's that Pokémon? Squirtle.
Who's that Pokémon at the Pokémon Christmas Bash?
Who's that Pokémon?